everybody, this is Living Dread Girl with Locks, Knots, and Stitches, a Fiber Arts podcast. I live here in beautiful Rochester, New York with my son/producer, Turple Joe. 3 dogs, 3 cats, boa constrictor, and bearded dragon. You can find me on Raverly SparklingWater000. Best way to contact me is through email, and that's locksnotstitches@gmail.com. And most active on Instagram as locks_knots_stitches. Alright. I also just want to say, please support your local roller derby for me. That's Rock City Roller Derby and Flower City Fear. Excuse me. In addition, don't forget to support your local yarn shop. Again, for me, that's the Black Purl. Excuse me again. And the other one is the Village Yarn and Fiber Shop. Those are the most local ones to me. They are absolutely wonderful. And then there's Finding Fabrics in the City for all your fabric needs. They're wonderful. So, yes. So please support your local shops and amateur sporting teams and events. I will link everything down below. I won't link all of those up on the screen. That would be down below. Alright, this is episode number 10. Yay! I'm not sure how my intro went. Been a little crazy. Craziness for me, so I am filming a week late. If you saw my previous vlogs, the reason why. If you saw on Instagram, you'll know the reason why. I will talk more later on in the podcast. Oh, I don't know what's going on. That was a good swig of coffee. Alright, memorized by what I drink. Okay, so we are at 50 subscribers, so we will do a giveaway. Yay! Just like I promised. So I'm not sure when this video is going to go out, because again, it does take me a while to get it uploaded onto the computer, edited, and then onto YouTube. It takes a while. It's mostly the when it exports into a video that YouTube can use and then exporting it into YouTube. It's those two processes that take the longest. The editing is not so bad, but it's everything after that that's a pain in the butt. Alright, so what I will do, so I'm going to give this a full week. But what I'll do is it's going to be on Instagram, so you have to subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram. And I will use the hashtag LKS50 giveaway, which I will put on the screen. And I will also post this on Instagram for you. So you're going to use that hashtag, and with that hashtag, you're going to post a funny picture of your pet. If you don't have any pets, just post a funny picture of your favorite animal. You know, all the memes you get on Instagram and Facebook and all of those. So, excuse me, a little indigestion today. So use that and post the picture with that hashtag and all your other cute little hashtags. And then put like a little description as to why it's funny or cute. And then I will run a random number generator, and I will pick that number. Let me show you again what you'll get. You will get a handmade card. So obviously I haven't made the handmade card yet because I don't know who you are yet. So okay. And then you see the color. Oh, we focused on me again. Okay, so this is a Prima Cotton, Prima 100. It's the color 8445, dye lot 7B5104. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 219 yards, 200 meters, 100% Prima Cotton. and it's a 4 medium, it says. So this medium and worsted, they all, in the DKs, a lot of times look the same, so I don't know. It looks like a DK to me, but I'm just, so I don't know, but yeah, absolutely beautiful. So keep that wrapped up and nice and clean. And then I showed you stitch markers last time. I will show those again, but I want to show these other ones I made. So the small ones are going to be for like sock knitting primarily, and I think that's it. And when I test them out with my needles, you know, it's under 3. So I made them specifically small and lightweight to mark your stitches for sock knitting. I don't know, I felt like the bigger stitch markers pulled. I don't know. It could have been, I just could have had problems with my, could have just been me. I am a problem. You know, getting these so you can see them. So that's the, so those are the newest. They're actually technically my FOs, but you know, these are a prize that I am giving away. And then these ones, so there was 2 on here, or 2 sets on here, so there's 4 in here for your socks. I just want to focus right now. And then, I'll get it in a minute. And then one for kind of like your regular knitting. And then this one is for your bulkier yarns. So said I would make those for you. And then the other ones I made for you, I was like, is that all I gave you? I'll show you these real fast. So if you remember, I made you like these animal ones. Those are mostly progress keepers or for my crocheters. To hold that one live stitch. When you take your hook out. And then these ones are progress keepers for probably a bigger project. And stitch markers for a bigger project. But I thought you would... So there you go. So those are the prizes that are going out. There will be another little surprise that I'm not going to show you in this. So, yay! I will wrap them up nicely for you and get that out to you. It's going to come in this box, so look out for this box. It's probably going to have a ton of stickers on it because I have to get rid of all these. I have to darken out all these labels. So yeah, remember, you have to subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and with a funny picture of your pet or a funny animal on the interwebs, you're going to use hashtag LKS50 giveaway. And then I will, and it's going to run from tomorrow, October 6th, to next Friday, Friday the 13th. So, and that's going to go, so how does this work? From the morning, 12 a.m. October 6th to 11:59 p.m. Friday the 13th. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. The hell I write here? I don't know about the notes I be writing. Just write stuff down. I don't even know. Moving on. If I know, I will plug it in here. Obviously to this side, I will plug it in if I ever figure out what I wrote. But yes, so very excited about the giveaway. So what am I, well, let's talk about my new mug first. It's just from, just a plain mug from the dollar store. It works, it's simple. I love it. I'm just drinking coffee right now because I love coffee. Black coffee because there's no other way. No sugar, no cream, no nothing. So, charity. I've not done any charity. I feel awful. Awful, awful, awful. I was on a roll for a while there doing some charity works. I mean charity knitting and crocheting. Wow. I mean, of course I've been giving to charity, so that's something. But yeah, I haven't made anything lately. It's kind of a rough time of year right now because I'm starting Christmas stuff, and yeah. Better get on that. If you have any ideas, let me know. I will certainly make something. I was thinking about making a dog sweater for small dogs. I thought it'd be cute. But you know, not just necessarily just for small dogs, special needs dogs. So it just shows that obviously you know someone cared because they took the time to take the pet out of a current situation and into a better situation. But it just offers a little bit of that special touch. So it's a thought. So yeah. Alright, so we will do FOs now. I have a few. Since I was talking about dogs, I will lead in with that. I made my dog her Rhinebeck sweater, if you saw me on Instagram. We're not going to no Rhinebeck, but I made her a Rhinebeck sweater. I will insert a picture over here of her wearing it. Actually, I think she's in here. I could probably put it on her for you real quick. Oh, it's blowing out hardcore. But, yeah, here it is. So I crocheted it. It was freehand, so. Basically, what I did, well, first I did the cuff, the neck. And then on the neck I did 2 rows of single crochet. Well, then I did a front post and back post crochets for around the neck, and then I just did a row of single crochets. And then in this color, you know, I lost my tags or things. I only have one that I could find, and I'm trying to find the color on here. Oh, 230 wood. So this color, this brownish color, must be the 230 woods. I can't find the other tag. But anyways, so I did that, and then so just like you would do shaping for like your thumb gusset, that's what I did here. So basically like shaping for 2 thumbs. And then I did a little shaping up around here for a few rows just to flare it slightly. And then I put a little, then I just did the color of this and just put a little front post, back post, no, just front post, double crochets on both of these. And then for the little back piece, again, I did 2 single crochets leading into this again, and I just did front post, back post, double crochet, and then I just did a cable down in the middle. And I did not do, I did, as you can see, you can see my line. Unlike knitting with crochet, I'm really weird. Like, I like this because, I don't know, there's seamless crochet, you can do it, but I don't know, just, especially when you're changing colors, I like to connect it, slip stitch it, excuse me, chain 1, and then start my row. So, yeah, you do get a seam. I did accidentally, right at the beginning, increased, like, for 2 rows I increased one on accident. So, but not a big deal. So yeah, that's her sweater. She's going to rhyme back without me. I really love single crochets and garments. Love it. Alright, so the next one, I'm going to show you this first. Ooh, I should get the yarn to go with it. Is this. And let me grab my pattern, out my pattern book for you, because I totally forgot that. Okay, so for this pattern, this was a free pattern, probably on Raverly, right? So excited. As you guys know, I did my gauge swatch. I ended up doing it in the wrong hook. They gave 2 hook sizes. I was confused. I'm learning how to use patterns, but you know, the mistakes I make. I was confused because you're supposed to use 2 different hook sizes, and I was just excited just to start my gauge swatch. I just started hooking away, and so I did it in a larger hook, and it was too big. I was like, oh my god, my gauge is too big. But then I started reading. My gauge was fine in the second hook, because if I went down a hook it would have been perfect. So I made these, and you can see they've been a little bit worn, a little bit dirty, but here they are. And there. It's weird how it ended up like this, because this yarn did not look like this. It's very dark yarn. It's the Brenda Pop. I guess this will also be a stash enhancement too. Brenda Pop is in a cake. I was going to do another gauge swatch, see if I had enough yarn to do something else. Another Christmas knit. So it's the Brenda Pop, and oh, it's Blue Blaze. Blue Blaze, so it's just different blues, which is nice. And it's 100% acrylic, 5 ounces, 140 grams, approximately 280 yards, 256 meters. So it's approximately a 5mm crochet hook you would use with this. This is definitely a worsted weight, so pretty cool. So yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. I just, you know, it was like a cheap yarn. I bought it. I was like, I'm gonna make it right now, and I did. It's a weird thing. It's like I shouldn't be buying this, and then, as you'll find out later on, I just lost my mind. Moving on. I should get the pattern for you. I made, just gonna leave the yarn bits in there. This is another free pattern. This is Miss Murdock's Mittens. And you'll see why I specifically made these mittens. No star. They're absolutely wonderful. I did the largest size. I think it's a well-written pattern that you're good at math. You could do some math and make it bigger if need be. I did it in this yarn by Misha's Obsessions. And y'all Harry Potter fans, this will make sense to you. It's in the Harry Potter theme. They do mean every flavor. Ron Weasley. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. And then I got my face in the... it's a BBK Superwash Merino. 231 yards. And that's all that's left. I did my gauge swatch. And I got gauge. I automatically knew I needed to go up a hook size. So as you can see why I did it in just a very plain pattern. Oops, you can see my face. The thumb is like a row too long. Literally one row. But anyways, it's a customizable pattern. It fits my big hands. So, it's so luxurious. Oh, they feel so good. But you see why I picked these. This style of mitten with this yarn. Shortly, but yeah. I think the color does all the work for you. So it's really quick knit or quick crochet worked right up. So beautiful. I have been hooking it up. Dang. Alright, the next one. Now this, and I'm not sure I have my, not very organized today, was done. I put these two together. This is the hemp yarn I showed you prior. And then with this hemp yarn actually blocked out really nicely with this, so no, this is the Patton's Croy, right? No, it's not Patton's Croy. Girl, you a hot mess, let me tell you. No, this is Patton's, or Peyton's classic wool worsted. It's classic wool worsted, not worsted wool. It's in the, oh, Jade Heather. We fancy up in this. I love this yarn. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all find out in my stash enhancement. I love, love, love. It is not scratchy to me. Oh. And yeah, I gotta sniff it. I'll be sniffing it, trying to sniff the acrylic like it's gonna work. But I did it with this, and it was an experiment, and I was loving it. The reason why I did it with this, and you'll understand, is to add strength. So this is really thin, probably like a fingering weight or a light sport. I would go with sport. And this, so it really didn't matter. Excuse me. So this is what I made. You're probably like, what in dear blazes did you make? This is for my bearded dragon. It's another hammock with a rope and a climbing piece so he's more entertained. There's more for him to do, more exercise. So yeah. So I did, where did I start? No. Oh, I started with this first. I think these are half double crochets, and then I worked the ladder, so treble crochet. I actually chained here. I chain, whatever, treble crochet, chain. My hands are in the way, you can't see anything. I treble crochet, chain, treble crochet, chain, then treble crochet, and then single crochets across, and you know, all over again until I got to here. And then I just made a triangle and did increases, and this end obviously, so this end was straight. And this is double crochets with some eyelets. I think when I do the eyelets, oh, because I didn't want them huge, I just did a double crochet eyelet spacing, and then this part is just double crochets, and then to the end. So it'll hang in the tank like this, and that's pretty cool. So yeah. I kind of made that one up as I went up. Alright, let's get into this. Next up is washcloths. I got weaving like 5,000 in, so this one I made a little bit fancy. I don't know, I thought this would be fun to have like this. You could be like, scrub your face. It's really, it starts off like, no, it's not as rough as like Peaches and Cream, not as sturdy feeling, but it's not as, it's like in between Prima and this, but I feel like you can use these to scrub your face. So these are Christmas presents. So last time I showed you I was at 4, so this is 5. Here's another one. It needs to be blocked a little bit. I didn't do very good increases, but it'll be alright. This would be more for like a cup your hand and wash. So that's 5. Which one is this one? Alright, so this one's just a double crochet and single crochet. Did weave in the ends on this. That's 6. And then there's this one. This one's fairly simple. It's just granny stitch with double crochet border. That's 7. They're all different sizes. And then there, oh, wrong side. There's this one. This one, I don't know if you can see the stitch pattern. So, am I? Yeah, I am holding it right. So this is linked treble crochets with single crochet in between. And then the back looks really cool. So, what did I say? That was 8? I did 4. No, that's 9. So I did 4, so 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I just took a creative approach to the washcloths and had fun with it. So yeah, almost out of this yarn actually, so that's a good thing. And then made my son a washcloth because I'm not doing very well in making him stuff that he should have. And that's just your basic corner to corner. Alright, and then I made stuff for my cousin, which automatically got sent to him. I will put that over here. It's a washcloth and the earbud holder. And I made him a little M&M package too, with different M&Ms. I call them healing M&Ms. On these little wood pieces, I labeled each M&Ms in these glass jars. And he's the one that got in a motorcycle accident and broke his arm and leg. So he is out the hospital. Some of you may know when you break something, you have to be able to do a certain amount of stuff by a physical therapist, or you go into a nursing home until you're healed. Typically people who break both legs will go into a nursing home, unfortunately. Usually it's not for very long. In that situation, it's about a week. You're usually there for a week, and then you're just to get you healed up a little bit more, and then you can go home. So, you know, lucky for him, he was able to do what he needed to do, and he was able to go home. So, yeah, I know that feeling. Okay. Alright, what's next? Oh, I did make some bows. Again, I will show that they're for work. I'll show that up here. A whole bunch of bows with a girl from work. We went out, had Starbucks, did the bow thing. It was a lot of fun. Probably will do that again. It was fun, stitch and bitch basically. So it was a lot of fun. Alright, so on to whips. Let me start with this blanket. I worked on it a little bit, and part of me working on it was I weaved in ends, except, oh, that's not an end. That's where I left off at. That end will be weaved in once I start the next ball of yarn. I think, yeah, I'm on the right side. So this is the right side. This is the back side. And as you can see, there's something hanging up off of it. I added in another row, or a little bit more in a row, and weaved in ends. Now, apparently I never changed my stitch marker here. I don't think it was right there. I think it was a little further up. But that's generally kind of. So it's getting there. I will move this stitch marker, or progress keeper right now. See, for crocheters, this is stitch marker too, and I'll show you in a minute. But for me, maybe not stitch, I don't know. I use them as stitch markers, so, but I know for knitters, they're progress keepers, so. Just want to get it in a good spot. Alright, so now, y'all see me, I changed it this time. I'm not lying to you. And this is in the brunette, softy, and junky lavender, and then I think this is teal or something. But see how this hold my stitch in. pretty decent sized blanket for my aunt for Christmas. These are double crochets in the front and back loop to create a right side and a wrong side. Alright, what is next? Why don't we go back to washcloths again real fast. So I will show you the app I made, or not the app. I made an app. That should be in FOs. Please, girl. I made no damn app. The app I'm using, I don't even know what this is. What am I doing here? So I'm doing double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, double. Okay, I see. So that's the pattern I'm going with. So this would be number 10 for the Christmas gift once I get that done. And then I wanted to do, sorry, saying a lot again. I wanted to do, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. If I'm going to keep it like, I kind of like it in a double crochet because of the way the color moves in this yarn. Again, this is another 3-pack like this was. I just, some USA made leftover cotton. They had mill, but it was just all cotton. I don't know if it's mill ends, but not a lot of information. It's just made in the US front. I don't know. It was all like US, but what the hell is it? Don't tell you, so that's fine. Some of you may know, I don't go too far out when making gifts for others. You know, as some of y'all say, are knit worthy, crochet worthy. You know, I wanted to make something decent. It's a decent yarn. It's gonna hold up. It's cotton, but you know, it's bought in that bin at Michael's. That for I don't know what that bin is, but bagged up yarn. So I always searching for the cottons. I mean, it is nice cotton. You never know, like what you might find in there. So it's fairly inexpensive too. But yeah, I like the way it works up. So I was thinking about making a soap holder. But then I was thinking, again, that they may not be into that, and I don't know. Maybe make, then I was like, make little pouches, but then I would have to line them because I'm doing it in double crochet, not single crochet. I don't feel like sewing. Haven't repaired my sewing machine, which is an easy fix. So I don't know. I was realizing that soap holder may not be the thing that they would like. So I'm not sure, or unless I just make face scrubbies, so I could do that. So I'm not sure. Or make coasters out of it. So, and I have some more of the yarn I made my dog's sweater out of. There's a little bit of the blue in there, so thinking maybe I'm not sure. Oh, let me show you that app that I use. Sorry, it's a bit disjointed podcast, forgive me. It's called My Binder. It's nothing spectacular. I think it's notebook 2. And I just have everyone's name, and then I put check marks, and so yeah, I was thinking a soap case, earbud case, so, and some jewelry. That was the other thing. I was like, I was going to make some bracelets, so that's an idea. So that was the other thing. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty nice to have some of the Christmas gifts already knocked off. Alrighty. Let me show you my sweater. It's coming along, as you've seen on my Instagram. Not sure where I'm at. Oh, I did. Okay, I didn't stop in the middle of a row. That's what I got in there myself. So as you see, I separated from this. I separated the sleeves, so they're on waste yarn, and now it's fading into another color. And hold up. I don't know how I'm gonna. It's really scrunchy. Find a good section for you. So it's pretty cool how it's fading up, fading down. I'm not sure. It's going to be a different pooling sequence, so that'll be interesting, the way it's going to pool it this other time around. These are mill end yarns, so come on. There we go. So it's a much more longer striping sequence in these. And, oh, there are different yarn weights. And I think that's, again, just the mill end, so I should show you the progress keeper. I didn't even show that. Told you, this mess a bit disjointed, so. This is where I was at last. So it was way up here, long before I could separate from the sleeves, so. And then finally, I separated for the sleeves, and that's quite a bit done, you know? So it's hard to hold the sweater out flat, so it's just gonna get over the girls. But yeah, getting there. Getting excited, but so I did the gauge swatch in the thinner yarn. So this top yarn and this bottom yarn are thin. They're like fingering weight. This middle yarn has to be like almost a DK weight, like maybe like a sport. So it's slightly different weights, but I don't know. They all kind of work out in the end, so it's not like a huge difference, but there is a difference in weight. So yeah, I think once more of the orange comes through in this bottom skein, once you get more repeats of the orange and blue, it's really gonna come together. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Very interesting looking sweater. I plan on wearing it a lot. A lot. Alright. What else? So, I'm working on this. I think I showed you this. And I finally started it. And the pattern didn't come with a picture, so I had to print it off of Raverly. And I am using, it called for like 2.25 needles. And not sure where I made like the tiniest gauge swatch. So I blocked it, and it's the tiniest gauge swatch. So cute. think it, oh, it called for 2.25. And I got gauged with a 3.25. So it says to use DPNs. I'm not very good at DPNs yet. My fancy project bag. I gotta get on the bulk project bag. So that's a whole other day and time. So this is Spun Right Round, my local yarn dyer. This is an 80/20 superwash merino, 400 yards, 100 grams, and it's in the colorway Succulent. This is on Raverly. What? Because I entered in the Sweet Tea No Shade knit along for the wear, and I think I mentioned to you before that they were going to do that. They finally did, and this is the yarn. Like, this is how I spin it up, nice and tight. And I'm not doing it from the center because I like the way you get these cute little balls when you're done. So, and it doesn't yarn barf and get tangled like this hot mess that I still haven't fixed. That I just dropped the one piece on the floor, but yeah, so lesson learned, pulling from the outside, just my opinion. So I'm doing it on DPNs for Michael's double point, oh yeah, loops and threads. These are 3.25, so I got gauge with these. Alright, so if you saw my vlog, these are on the vlog as well. There you go. So I got one leaf done, and the rest of it is in a twisted rib. And it's in a well-written pattern, I believe. You just have to take the time to read through it, mark your pages, and it'll work up just fine. It's pretty cool. I was really excited about it because never done this before. First time doing anything like this on DPNs, this type of patterning. It's pretty cool, so I'm really excited. It does fit, so I'm really excited. And these would be fingerless gloves, and I picked them so they can go over the actual finger. It is quite of a hefty pattern because of that. A lot of papers, and but that's because you gotta do right side and left side. So the pattern's different. So it has to be, so she separated on separate sheets, so you can take, like right now I'm working on the right glove pattern part. So I just fold this piece down, and then I have it with the right glove part, and I'm just like going through that. So yeah, you just want to read through it, separate your papers appropriately, and you know, it'll work up beautifully. Again, it's really easy to read. You just gotta make sure you read through it first, and it works up well. So, my fancy project bag. I'll tell you who it's by. It's by Great Value, Walmart. Comes in a pack of like 30. Yeah. Great shots in there. Alright. Next thing. This is a Christmas gift. Now, before I get into this gift, I just want to say to Premier Yarn, y'all need to get y'all ball winding game on. These are the same size balls. This one had fallen apart because it's so loosely done. I got this looking Roy. Just gonna throw that out there. Okay. I don't know the names of these. I think this one is Twix. I lost my thing, but it's the Candy Shop Premier Yarn. These are one of the nicer acrylics I like. Don't think they're 4-ply though. Anyways, they barber pole into the color. It is nice if this comes with oh, it's gonna blow out. There's like a little measuring chart right here, ruler. That's pretty cool. This is 100% acrylic. Twix. Doesn't say, but it's 260 yards, 238 meters, 5 ounces, 140 grams. And it's by Premier Yarns, and it's a Candy Shop. So I did a gauge swatch, and I think I need to loosen up my gauge a bit, or, you know, not loosen, but, so I did a gauge swatch. It's really tight. And I think I need to do more in a round. And then I wrote out my pattern. It's a raglan increase. So I did approximate measurements, because this is a gift, and I don't know, I did it in the size he told me. Now I'm thinking it's not right, but probably should have done a bigger size, but I'm not used to making stuff for kids, so. And I know some people are like, they don't always get, I'm used to getting stuff really big, but it's alright. So here it is. So I crocheted. It feels really stiff, so I think I'm going to aggressively block it. But I think it kind of needs to be, because I swear this is only 2-ply. Well, maybe it's 4. The way it's twisted, it seems a little fragile. I'm not sure, but anyway, so I did a 2x2 front post and back post double crochets. And now I'm just kind of striping these in, even though these are variegated yarns. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do the sleeves. I might just start the sleeves out in this. So, and only variegate this a little bit. But I already did one ball. And that's this, so that's my little stitch holder. So yeah. So this is just a basic pattern I wrote out. So you're doing your raglan increases. As you can see, I did a much better job with my increases. I took the time to write out the pattern and do a much better job of using all my measurements and all my stitch markers and my raglan increases, so it came out better. And so yeah, so this is for my nephew, so we'll see if it fits. I am going to loosen it up. I'm going to wash it and soak it and see what I can do. Yeah, I already separated for the sleeves, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you're looking on how to crochet basic sweaters and how to design basic sweaters, I will put the link over here and down below. And I watch his podcast. That he has a tutorial, 10-piece tutorial, how to pick your yarns, how to, you know, do your measurements and all that. I personally, watch another tutorial, which I'll put down below as well, about how to do measurements, and I added in a few more. Even though with the raglan increase, that supposedly takes care of, I think I add in this measurement. So if you put your arm down and you measure, I believe it's like right here, from here to here, you know how long that should be before you separate for the sleeves. And I don't know, I definitely think over measuring is fine, because that way you'll know if you need to add in a row or not. Yes, you should try it on, but sometimes when you're making gifts, having extra measurements is easier. Alright, let me show you. Oh, I was gonna make my son a sweater. Now I can't decide what I want to make. He wants it knit. I'm like, like, dear child, I don't knit as fast as I crochet. There's nothing he like. Everything is scratchy. So we ended up getting, I'm just going to show you one ball, but we got a sweater's quantity of the black, Simply Soft yarn. And so this is 6 ounces, 170 grams, 315 yards, 288 meters, 100% acrylic. It's the worsted weight. It's the only yarn he likes. Now I did a gauge swatch, and I guess I have to go down a needle size. I was at a 6. I didn't like the swatch. I'm not sure I like the pattern. I'm not sure what to do because he wants it in black, and I was thinking of doubling up the yarn, so I might have to go out and buy more, but it's fairly cheap and inexpensive, and going that route, but I don't know. It may be fine, but then it might be too much to double up, so we'll see. I'm not sure where I put my gauge swatch. It's probably over here in the mess. The mess of life. I'm not the most organized. Oh, here it is. So this is one pattern, but it's really not going to show up, and cats are all over it. I can't remember if I got gauge with this, or I was close to it. But the reason why I did it so small was because it was kind of hard to read the pattern. So I kind of just took out some graph paper and just recharted it. And I'll actually show you the pattern, but I'm not sure I'm going to use this pattern. I think I'll probably I had to do it to chart the way I could read it. I know you knitters do it different ways, and I can't. I believe this is a free one too. I was thinking of that, but I don't know. I mean, I'll do another gauge swatch and figure it out if this is going to work. But in order to do the pattern part, I had to rechart it for myself, so I would understand. So we'll see. Excuse me. And I think that's it for whips. Alright, Stash enhancements. So as you know, I got the sweater quantity of this for my son's sweater. A few family members got sick. I just knocked something down, but it's not a big deal. So I was going to make them socks, so I got this for one set of socks, and that's gray brown merle. It's just a 50-gram skein of Patton's Patton Croy's socks. And then for the other sock, I got two of these, and these are, I think these are 75-25. Yeah. Tourmaline stripes. And then for the, I was just going to do heel and something. Okay, so these are 50% superwash merino wool, 25% rayon made from bamboo, 25% nylon. Interesting. And then this is, oh, what color is this? This is navy. So I was going to do, what do you call it, heel? Afterthought heel and toes. I was just going to knit. And I was going to do it on these needles. These bamboo needles are a bit nicer. These are 2.35 48-inch cord, so those are more holiday, and that was bought a long time ago, I think, and that was just, you know, again, coupons. That was cheap. And then let me start off with this. Then I got this. And this is, just so everyone knows, this is my last haul for the year, unless I need more of the yarn for my son's sweater. But this is ALJ tweed. This is in a language that looks German and I can't read. It's 100% new wool. Oh, Denmark. Made in Denmark. Denmark, not German. And it's 100 gram. This is on clearance at my yarn store. Party, I don't know. I don't know nothing. Alright, so then I got these, which are Malabrigos. And this one, oh, it's Sandbank, 131 Sandbank. So that's pretty cool. I was going to do the dog sweater out of these, but then I'll show you the pattern I had in mind. But then I couldn't read the charts. This is Fresco Iseco. Okay. So these are some colors that I don't know. I was going to do this, the drops. And I was having issues with the charts, so I didn't understand. Like, I don't know. I think I understand, but then I'd have to re-chart it out as I found out, and I'll understand. And I got these from the Village Yarn Fiber Shop, so this I was going to use for my reptile. We're going to make him, so he has a 2-corner hand mix. We're going to make him a longer one. So now he's jumping and just more for him in the cage. So there's that. And then I bought, so I found these, again, massive coupons and gift certificates I've had. So I just spent all my gift certificates this week, or these past couple of weeks. And this is Patton's DK Superwash. I bought 4 of those. These are 50 grams. Where I sent you wool, because I have a bunch of DK speckled yarn superwash, and I just don't know what to do with it, so I thought I'd pair it with that, and I can do a nice cute little cardigan. And then let me put these over here. Hope my shirt, you can see my shirt rise up. Alright, let's bring these over. So I'm writing a pattern for a color work sweater for myself. And so these are fisherman wool, and I bought stitch markers. And this is gonna be crochet. So I bought two of these each. These are fisherman's wool. And they feel so good. Oh. Oh. I don't know, I'm done. This is gonna be a sweater. I didn't know how much I would need. So this is 465 yards, 425 meters, 8 ounces, 227 grams. I might have overbought on this. This is brown heather, but again, it was all the coupons and gift certificates I had. It was next to nothing, so I just was like, well, now I'm gonna overbuy. At least I can gauge swatch the hell out of this project, right? And this one's oatmeal. Same thing. So I bought 2 of each. So I have 4. Those are the main colors of my sweater. I really love crochet sweaters. Like knit, but I love crochet. I did my gauge swatch. I had the skein. I was doing the gauge swatch. I'll show you I'll show you the gauge swatches I did, and then so I bought 2 of these, and these are the jade. And then I bought 2 of these. I have that idea in my head. Don't worry, you're probably like, what is wrong with this girl? Does she even know what she's doing? This is the new denim. Again, it's my favorite Patton's classic wool. I could just lay with all of these. God, I should make a blanket out of this stuff. Just buy like 1 ball at a time. Do like I might do that. Moving on. And then I bought 1 ball of this because it's really hard to find for whatever reason. And this is natural heather. It is absolutely beautiful. It's all kind of like, oh, it's just gorgeous. Alright, and then I bought 3 of these. And this is the Mercury. So I'm slowly working up designs for my sweater. Okay. So I'm just working up charts for the color work. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I think I was going to do the middle one with the cat. Not sure. I did basic measurements and stuff, so and then I write out the pattern after I decide what I want to do. So I did 2 gauge swatches, and I'll do a 3rd. This gauge swatch I thought was too tight. I was going to start some cabling, but then I'm like, I don't really like how tight that is. And I know I can block it out, and I know how this blocks out, so that's why I was just like, no. And then, let's do it this way. Then I was thinking this, I'm up to 6.8 5mm crochet hook. This felt better. I started to do a 7, that was too much, so. This was like a 5 or something, so I went up to 6, so I think I'm doing this. It's a little bit more drapier, and then when it blocks out, it'll be even more drapier. So I'm going to block it, and then, so I'm going to do my gauge, check my gauge, and I'm going to block it. So I'm going to do the 3rd gauge swatch with the color work, part of the color work pattern in, and see how that goes. And then I got one of these. These are like on a super sale at Walmart. I don't know if they were just mispriced. They're usually like $14, $15 at places, and they were like $7, so I bought one. I bought a total of 4. The one fell on the ground, but it's just 3 of these. And I'll probably make a cotton sweater out of these. So this, they're all 14 ounces, 400 grams. So, and this is the Panorama. And then this one is Ocean Stripe. So just make myself a cotton sweater because I need all the garments. Oh, I forgot to show you this. So I was working on this piece, and you know, I put the post, front post, back post crochets. I put a little eyelet section in here. Then my yarn broke and I just stopped working on it, but I'm going to pick it back up. And I'm going to add the other yarn, like totally destashing. Like everything has a purpose now. I'm so happy. And as I said, I'm not buying any more yarn. I'm on a yarn diet, well, for a lot of reasons. And so I got a lot of stuff to make, and I'm so excited that my motivation is real. But, so this is going to go, I just want it to be ridiculously big and I can wrap around in it, type a shawl. Shawl or blanket. Ridiculous. So, and this is just in the Mandala Unicorn. So, and then the other one I'm going to use is the Mandala Pixie. So it's beautiful. Sorry about that. And then the next one is, now this is the last one, so I'll explain this one. The reason why, I don't know if you noticed when I did the opening that I only have 3 cats now. We did have to put one away. We had to put one down. That's why I didn't podcast last week. It was Pacey, our older cat. He was fine in the morning, and then I don't know what happened. As the day went on, he was fine. My son got home, then went out to play, and the cat walks in my room. It's like he can barely breathe, and just can't breathe, can't catch his breath. I called my son. I was like, we need to take the cat to the vet, and then they had to come down. It's pretty heartbreaking. So, in order to make myself, I just want to make myself feel better, I guess. I want to use up all my entertainment money. I won't be going out with friends for a while. Went out to eat, nothing. I used up my whole entertainment budget. I was just so sad. Still am. Don't really want to talk about it right now, but first one I got, and this is from the Black Purl this time. This is hands down. Now I was looking at DK weights. I wanted to add them into projects. So these are going to be obviously what do you call? These are going to be things for me, like to wear. And this is the Everyday Superwash DK weight. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to this one. This is 250 yards, 115 grams. And it's just 100% superwash. And this is, again, just Superwash Merino. It's a 4-ply, 310 yards. And this is the colorway Mavis by Everyday DK Yarns. Oh, on the Round. Artisan Yarn and Fiber. So it's really pretty. So, and this is Mavis. The next one, oh, I can't pronounce these. Oh, this must be the girl's hair in my yarn. Hot Knit Yarn, Trevor Morgan DK, 231 yards, 100 grams, 100% superwash. Oh, I know you were trouble, so absolutely beautiful. Not sure. Again, this is same brand. And this, oh, I don't know what color that is. Y'all can look for yourselves. There you go. You decide. But that's really pretty. Then the last one, I really love this yarn in the deep UC. I love her tag. Love it, love, love it. It's down the rabbit hole. I've been looking at this one for a while. And it's in the Caspian one, and it's 118 yards, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. A 4-ply worsted weight. It's down the rabbit hole. It's absolutely beautiful. So, yeah. I was thinking about making myself a really cool dread hat out of these, so that's something else I need to swatch and design. I really not liking any of the dread hats I see online, so. Alright, so that was all my stash enhancements for the rest of the year. unless y'all know my birthday coming up next month, so y'all, just kidding. Black Purl's where I like to shop. Okay. What's next? Well, I'll tell you what is next. This girl did some brioche. So, I learned it did. I did it. I figured it out. I will put the video below, which helped me figure it out. It wasn't the yarn overs and all that was confusing. She explained your color, how you do your color management. So that's what she did, and I did my brioche. Don't ask me what yarn that is, and that's some scrap yarns. Alright, I want to work on my cabling a lot more. That's why I want to do that dog pattern to work on cables, so I have to rewrite charts. I was supposed to go to a knit night yesterday, but I got out of work too late. It started at 6, I got out of work at 7. I got out of work closer to 8, so joined some groups to try to catch people knitting. There's one out in the middle of the East, God, in the middle of nowhere. So we're trying to find some more centrally located, so hopefully tonight I'll make it to Stitch and Bitch at the Black Purl, so that'd be nice. Excuse me. So yeah. The snake is doing great. He's on baby rats now, so that's pretty cool. If you check out Vlogtober number 5, he'll be on there. So that was filmed today, Vlogtober number 5, October 5th. That was filmed the same day I'm filming this, but this is going to take too long to upload, so it won't be out the same day as that vlog. But if you go back to there, you will see both the snake and the bearded dragon, and they're both on there, and they're both doing great, getting big. So yeah, and I want to do a couple little movie reviews real fast. Actually, not really. Not. I know everyone talks about movies. a while back, we did see The Hitman's Bodyguard. That was great. It was like non-stop crazy action and comedy in there. It's just like, I was just laughing. It was just so great. Everything was just exploding. There was guns, car chases, everything that should be in a proper movie. And it was wonderful. And the love stories were great because they're just ridiculously insane and crazy, and yeah. So it was wonderful. I loved it. There's a new movie coming out by Tyler Perry, Boo 2 with Medea. Oh my god, I love Tyler Perry on so many levels. He started his own business basically, so you know, he didn't wait for Hollywood. He made his own Hollywood, his own studio, made his own movie, and boom, he's doing it. So I love that. And so I want to see that. You know it's going to be funny. That mess is hilarious. So I want to see Boo 2, so that looks great. And then I started, well, it's upside down. I put it back in the package. I started this. That's how far I got. It's a little kit. Here are all the colors, so I don't know. We'll see how far I get on that. I've just been kind of following this. I don't know. I don't understand it, but we'll see. So with that said, everyone, I know there's been a lot going on in the world. Do what you can to stay vigilant, stay strong. Please help your fellow human, regardless of anything. We are all in this world together, so let's love thy neighbor regardless of their race, religion, background, male or female, transgender, anything, their sexual orientation, whether they want kids or don't want anything. Just love thy neighbor, and let's help out thy neighbor. So again, kids, I love you guys. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. And thanks for dealing with my disjointed podcast. I know I left out a lot of things and kind of like from here, there, and everywhere. And I'll try and edit. You'll see a lot of stuff across the screen. So just a little hard without my buddy. So, but thank you so much. And I hope you can make your day as awesome as possible. Bye.